absolute crack cocaine.
Jesse, can you hear me? Position! Get into sparring partners and try to disarm each other of your shields. He seems confused a little bit.
This will last for a couple of hours. If you can speak from any location.
Sergeant, take over the drilling. He bows to the general and to Bolako, and they kind of acknowledge him leaving the field. Sergeant taking over the drilling. Sergeant taking over the drilling. Weird chain of command. And
Zyra's gonna will to disbelieve the guy's disguise.
okay.
Let's see this. I want it. Let me know. Show me. 33.
It is not an illusion.
Oh, he's got like an old-fashioned goop disguise. Or something.
Yeah, poop disguise.
Or transmutation. True seeing. Let's just see what he's got in there. Because this might be an to alter yourself into a tiefling is pretty fucking metal. You could do anything you want.
Well, yeah, it means that he's an outsider.
Mm-hmm. Polymorphed, changed, or transmuted. Oh shit! The range is 120 feet. All right. I think we're gonna ninja up him. We're gonna cast True Seeing.
Yep.
And we are going to basically cast invisibility, and we're going to hide in shadows, and we're going to basically sneak to within 120 feet. We'll hide in shadows, and I'll use my wings of shadow to just sort of fly through the shadows in the shadow.
Alright, give me your stealth check.
Alright. 58.
Okay. I don't know if he can break that. Let me check.
If he's got seen visibility up, it would be 38. Because I rolled poop.
He has a 42 perception.
Holy bejesus.
He rolled a 49. He does not notice you. Sneak up to him.
What the fuck is this Baylor shit or whatever? It's between standing in the middle of a field.
His pee turned into.
I don't know that.
3.
I just know this guy over here's got a droopy face.
Yep.
His face is droopy.
Okay. Give me a sense motive.
Kill this motherfucker.
Better you than Arlen.
41.
He seems to be very dismissive of the dwarves that are there. You actually thought you saw him lick his mouth like he was hungry.
What's he look like?
You cast True Seeing, and as you're creeping into the spot and sort of looking up at him, oh, he is big. You see where he's sort of standing, just sort of this very large, fiery claw. He looks like some sort of weird cross between a devil, a red dragon, and a gold dragon.
Fuck you, Force Man of Light.
He's like a lawful red dragon.
Give me a knowledge arcana and a knowledge planes.
Alright. 10 knowledge arcana. That'd be a fucking dragon. It's got a tail, wings, and everything.
He's a fire dragon. There you
go. 30 on the planes.
And he's a half fiend. Of lawful variety.
And isn't that interesting? Maybe we don't want to rob his bank.
Leave that guy alone.
So you creep back.
Yeah, we're just gonna creep back. We're just gonna go the other direction.
You could hear Belbaruna and Festoon. I've got wonderful news. What is it, my dear? The elves, they're willing to take us to Terraslene. Terraslene. Yes, we could be together there. We're likely going to leave in the morrow. Tomorrow? So soon? Yes, pack your things. Give me a sense motive.
Okay. 43.
Okay.
Sorry, 37.
There was a slight hesitation from the first son, but it quickly went away as he realized that he could be with his love.
Love will conquer all. Push this stodgy bullshit. Was it written? We're gonna fucking get a eraser and scribble in, and then they loved each other, and everybody was happy.
I believe that is the chaotic good Adam talking.
Yep.
You think you have a better chance to get the mythic half dragon giant and the silver? Probably a great worm.
Well, how big was it?
This guy was gargantuan.
He's gargantuan. It's an important piece of information. Okay.
Good luck, Ugg.
See, the thing is, there's far fewer moral quandaries around the obviously inherently evil thing.
Yep. It's also a lack of ability.
Also, it doesn't actually solve our problem in any way, shape, or form. What is our problem? It's not even related anymore. He doesn't have either part of the solution.
Nope, the silver dragon bought a vault from him and probably paid quite a...
The silver dragon knows. Like, he fucking knows.
Yeah.
They all know. Gold dragon on a mountain. That's probably why he's on the mountain, because when he comes down here, he's embarrassed. He's like, oh, this is a bunch of bullshit. I'm gonna go back up to my mountain where things are easy. Because this bullshit right here. Oh, God. Are you sure they wrote it down? Yeah, they wrote it down. Oh, God. Should have brought this to legal before writing it down. Oh, my God.
Okay, so you leave the two lovers to
Yep.
chat away about their plans, and they're now thinking about what they should bring. How much can we bring? And, you know...
If there's any obvious sort of questions, she'll tell them that, like...
Anything you can lift, basically?
Whatever you can lift.
Well, maybe could we get the big trunk and fill the trunk, and then both of us could lift it? I don't know. Is that possible? Says the first son. They seem to be very concerned about their stuff.
If you can lift it, it would be unadvised to bring undead. Terraslene is protected.
We don't have any undead. No. There are no undead amongst our belongings. This isn't the crypts. They both kind of giggle.
I imagine the marriage contracts are really complex. The dowries or whatever the hell else.
Okay, so
I will be ignoring you from now on. If call me specifically if you need anything.
thank you, Mrs. Zyra. You and Zeta have proven to be great friends, despite what the other dwarves said.
It good to see rays of light in the coming darkness.
We will be safe there in the Shadow War.
You will be safe. Additionally, you could help protect the lives of others if you so choose.
Yes. Yes. I've tried many times to offer my services as leader of an army into the field. But it was not written.
Zyra refrains from, like, just write down whatever the fuck you want, call it done.
Alright. How long does this lovers chat go on?
2 hours.
Okay. By the time 2 hours is done, you're pretty much done hearing about the things that they're going to bring, and
Perfect.
yeah, it's
Oh, we're gonna
a little bit
we're
of
gonna
lovey-dovey.
combine our china cabinets. All the little porcelain trinkets are gonna. Oh, I'm gonna
Right.
have my action figures mixed with your action figures. We're gonna mix the Legos.
He apparently has lots of weapons and implements of war, and she's got lots of, like, gold and wealth and things from the temple. You get the sense that they're two rich kids.
Yes. They're like, can I bring my flat screen? It's like, yeah, you can bring your flat screen.
Useless.
That night goes by. Renee, you actually find yourself drifting a little bit. You don't really sleep, I guess. You don't have to sleep, but you could close your eyes to pretend.
He would, indoors like this, he might close his eyes to pretend he's looking at the sky.
Okay. When things are quiet, in the dead of night, during the witching hour, between the toll of... Oh, is this world 13-hour clocks? Or am I thinking of Titan's Gift?
Think of Titan's Gift.
Okay.
Titan's Gift has a long day-night cycle.
Yeah. In the bewitching hour, when things are quiet, you begin to drift a little bit, and your mind takes you far, far to the west and a bit to the south. There is a lake, and the lake that you know. Oh, there is a quick way to the realm of death. You know souls go there. Or at least they should. But stretched out of this lake that lay atop a tiny crack in the world, where souls are free to go in and out. No, it's not only a way to get to the realms of the dead, it is a way for the realms of the dead to get here. What are all those little things that are starting to gather around the sides of the lake, standing there in weird pockets, waiting for something to happen?
Nothing. Well, excuse me. They're gathering. Are they like?
Oh,
Is it
that
stuck?
guy's missing his. That guy's missing his jaw. Skeletons, rotting, spirits flittering here and there. A very scared-looking group of necromancers. Radimer.
Fucker, I told you not to die again.
The place where the dead and the living and those stuck in between are gathering.
Could you pull up the map for a second?
Yes, I have to switch the campaigns, but
I just want to go from where we are currently to kind of south and kind of west. Sort of
Mm-hmm.
For anything like it's lake shaped like a skull or something. Was it like a big lake or was it like a little lake? Because west and a little bit south is Muskokie. Where
Did I do it again? It's east. Sorry.
Yeah, it's east where
East is where it's being pulled.
Oh,
to what's his name is.
oh, it's towards where Radimer is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would be the Lake of Tears area.
Yep.
By Keka. Keke.
Which was the village that Radimer's from. So the Mounts of Abbasia are there, and Keka are.
Yeah. All right. So when I fired the arrow, it kind of went like a big
Yeah.
U loop.
Yep. And it's pointing in that direction. Your divine connection is restored for the day. You see all sorts of things. Mummies dragging themselves from their tombs. You think you saw something called a lich?
When is this in the timeline?
Thousands of things. When is this in the timeline? Good question.
Basically, is this like when Radimer died for a second?
So, you guys are in your second week of Ar-Yamar, and this is the same week that the other team plundered the tomb of Tular Seft, and then remember Radimer at the end said he had to go.
Mm-hmm.
Radimer, go home.
But they're not that. They're still a week from that, right? Or 2
No,
weeks?
this is the same week.
This is that week. Okay, this is around the time Radimer died for a second, and then
Yep.
is going. So this, can I see the sky from this, in this vision?
Yes.
Can I tell what time it is? Like when is this vision? Using
Yeah, give me a
astronomy.
knowledge astronomy. Sure.
Star charts are useful for a thing. When am I? 20.
It's probably now.
It's now-ish.
Yep. Renee has a strange desire to go there. If undead are gathering, if the priest that showed you the way of Wijas and a ruby arrow points the way,
Yeah, we. Arlen wasn't anywhere to be seen.
no, it was just Radimer was just standing by himself, kind of just looking at the lake, and kind of glancing at a few of the undead that were nearby. He was slowly picking his way through the crowds.
Yeah. Okay.
You saw this weird, glittering golden skeleton also standing there.
He wasn't in his chair?
He was not in his chair, no. But he was, like, bedecked with jewels and gaudy and...
That skeleton's got style. That skeleton looks like he comes from a Haitian souvenir shop.
Alright, that is very far away.
Yeah.
The protected Kafrania and Keke looks like from the Twin Mountains, 195 as the Grizzak flies.
Yeah.
Which is
There's multiple teleports.
195 divided by 5 times 60 is 2,340 miles away.
Yeah. That is 2 or 3 teleports. Assuming you know where to go in the middle.
Okay, I'm going to switch back to the
Yeah.
to the map at hand.
That was useful because I was going like, oh, it's just Muskogee. It's just right there. Look at the map. Look at the size of that lake. It's probably spent a lot of time walking across the bottom of that thing.
Twin Mountains.
32 and 50 billion trillion miles away. It's way across the... is a long walk. Although it's a ghoul, the walk really isn't a problem.
Yeah, you don't want to miss whatever it is.
Yep. Sprint? Run the whole way?
How many wind walks is that? That's a good question.
It's a few days worth of wind walks. 2 days.
60 miles per hour?
You know where our guys are supposed to be heading there.
Right? 60 miles an hour, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
50 miles an hour is Shadow Walk.
Divide by
60
60
miles an hour.
is 39 hours, and if you don't have a con score, divide by 24 is 1.6 days. So you could cast Windwalk on Renee, and Renee could go whipping there in this, like, now.
He would have to find a way to... like he runs out, right?
Oh, that's right, yeah. Well, that, but...
You get halfway there and then be like, oh no.
Oh no!
My circle oracle spells are going to empty out of this.
Shit.
No.
Okay, you guys are in your apartment. The lovers, Belbaruna and the first son, Justoon, finish their chat. The last thing that they say is basically they'll bring the trunk of their goods to your emissary's quarters. Early that morning,
This was an elaborate ruse just to steal their stuff.
there is a beautiful wood, iron, and silver trimmed trunk that servants are having a very hard time moving down the hallway. Heave! They've got like bamboo sticks. They're rolling the thing down the hallway into your quarters. Neither one of them is there. The thing does look like it has a lock on it. But yeah, they bring this massive trunk into your quarters.
They didn't listen.
Another gift, says Mergovane.
No. Mergovane, can you pick that up?
Maybe. Can you lift up 500 pounds?
Just check. Might have to get real mad to do it.
The trunk is heavy. The stuff inside of it is heavy. Well, this place doesn't have paper. They use copper.
Right. I brought my diary. Oh, God.
Dear diary.
Dear diary. Yes, he can.
Okay.
It's medium load for him.
That's pretty heavy. Do we open it?
No.
Zeta smiles. My spells are prepared.
As am I.
What are we doing?
Oh, not to startle anyone, but don't offend the Horned One. He is a dragon that is also a fiend, and I think is red and gargantuan, but doesn't look like a normal red dragon.
Gargantuan dragon means he's very old.
Yes, and did I mention fiend?
Are you certain?
I am most certain he is a fiend.
So lightning.
Red dragons grow truly great. The greatest size dragons can be. when they are great worms.
He was pointier than the red dragon, but it might have been the fiendish. I don't know. He was a fire dragon that was also fiendish.
We might still be dealing with an ancient, or a worm. Still, dragon of many hundred years. Red dragons? What is a red dragon doing here?
I didn't say red. Well, I did say red, but a fire dragon. It's kind of pointy. It had extra horns. I'm not quite certain. It's been a long time since I was studying the arcane.
I'll need more information than that. It can be half a dozen different things off the cuff, says Zeta.
Well, if he's had breakfast, you'll get to see him.
Oh, we're still doing that.
Yes.
All right then. You guys quickly have breakfast of goat's milk and wild mountain berries and like a hearty oatmeal is served. They've got this weird spice called cinnamon. That
They
makes-
have a lot of dragons. I'm just going to throw out this little mountain. It's not a dwarf mountain. It's a dragon mountain with pet dwarves. They just have like dwarf ant farm and dragons.
You think about this on your way to the autumn hall. If the dragons are sleeping or doing their dragon things, what better way to keep a populace in line by giving them endless ritual?
Well, I think it's time to ring a ding dong do the Growl dragon. We could try to disintegrate his hindquarter or something just to wake him up, you know?
No plump helmets? All right, so you guys go down to the ritual room. Let's go to the Hall of Autumn. The Wyax is standing in the crowd this day. Let me put everyone back into their orderly spots.
And we're going to cast that True Seeing before entering the room. Just because they don't need to see me casting that spell. We cast that before they see us. So about, I don't know, a minute of walking before getting into the chamber.
Okay. Put them back in their spots. There's the empty chair for our Ymeri. Let's see. Today it's just the lady. The Thane is not there for whatever reason. Give me a part of a castle.
Give you a part of a castle?
Yeah.
The dungeon.
Name 3 parts
Courtyard.
No, a dungeon's good. Thanks. The Thane's stone warriors are not with him either. Okay. You walk into the room, and immediately there are 2 large creatures that are in disguise in this room. One.
Zeta's the one with the visions, and it's a touch spell, so Zeta's the one who knows things.
Oh, is Zeta...
Zeta's the one with True Seeing, because she's got the bard knowledges.
Okay.
I don't know stuff. So I know that's not optimal for this, but that's just...
Actually,
So it's gonna
there are
fucking be.
3 creatures that are disguised today. One is Uro, who's kind of perched himself along the stairwell. He is actually, I believe, huge or large. Give me a second.
You're the big birdie.
He is simply shrunk down from huge. So I'll put behind them their true forms.
If there was like a anti-magic field sort of put in this place. It'd be real crowded real quick.
Yep. And then we've got
I
Bolak
can cast that.
who is gargantuan.
It'd be funny.
And then standing down, kind of like just listening to the ceremony that is going on, or the reading from the Book of Ceremony, is a equally large and somewhat sinister-looking dragon of silver scales. I need to... You don't know his name, so I need to plop down his token and then...
I'm just going to pull widgets off and see.
Okay. Yeah, thanks.
Hide him. I can't put him too. There we go. Get out of here.
Last of Budra-Zukir.
He's actually here. It's not an illusion.
Nope.
So he physically comes for the breakfast.
Yep.
Sounds like an excellent time to go raid his raid his horde. Oh, perfect.
Apparently you missed breakfast or whatever. They seem to have already like eaten it, and he's reading as you guys wander into the hall, like parts of what is going on today. Today we shall have the casting of the rejected effigies. They shall be thrown in to the great forge in honor of the Heart of Gold at 3 o'clock. The ceremony will take no longer than 60 minutes. For we have a tight schedule today. So it is written, and it will, like this droning sort of like, and so it will be.
I think we've got 60 minutes, guys.
Yes, indeed.
The Thane is not here today, as he is observing the 3-day ritual of confinement in the Citadel dungeons.
He's got a hangover.
As per our law. And so 2 dwarves come over and they thump down this big book. Section 138, paragraph 4. And the Thane of Ymeri will every elvish year confine himself into the dungeons as if he were a political prisoner, so as to understand what it means
I think we're trying to go.
to
Yeah,
confine oneself to the dungeons,
One step at a time.
to experience the discomfort of such confinement.
Here's another couple inches towards the door.
You notice that Bolako smiles at you. Give me a bluff from Zeta.
Yeah, Zeta's like, yeah, I know he's died. Actually, here, let me say, hey, little Greenie, some Zeta's bluff. It's actually not that good. Why is it so shit? It's 26, and she doesn't have it in right. That's fine. Was that 37?
Yeah, that's from Bolako.
Well, fitty! Abu. She knows.
Okay.
I think he already knew she knew.
And then when Bolako smiles at you, Wyax actually turns around and has a look to see that you're here.
not here. What are you talking about?
He raises a claw and hello and gives you a smile. You guys are backing out.
Yep.
Okay, you've backed out into the hall.
Yep.
Some sort of ritualistic, you're a prisoner of your own country, so you understand what it means to be still droning on about the virtues of...
It's a neat sounding ritual. Like, I appreciate the concept. I think it's time to go.
Get the fuck out of here.
Let's go to his cave.
Yes, I agree, actually.
Okay, where are you teleporting?
I think into the base of his cave.
Okay, who saw that? Who saw the butte?
Zeta and Zyra, and I think that's it.
Okay, Zeta's got enough to teleport 5.
I don't think so. Grizak wasn't around for most of their adventure.
Oh.
So I guess Grizak, it'll be 2 teleports. Grizak will be 1, Zeta will be the other. It'll be to the top of the butte, because that's
Okay.
where Grizak saw.
Alright.
I guess Grizak saw the mouth, so it could be the mouth.
Yep.
Just not getting deeper.
Yep. Okay, so you guys are teleporting to the mouth of the butte.
Yep.
Roll percent. Divide yourself into teleport groups.
This is really not here. We'll do it the smart way. So there's party members in each group, just in case somebody goes on a wild ride.
All right. Zeta's teleport percentile. You've been to this place once.
All right. 72.
72 viewed once. 76 is what you're trying to hit. Ooh. All right. So Zeta arrives. What about Grizax?
Yeah. Let's see here.
41. Okay, the 2 of you arrive. Let's go to the Arginine Butte.
We dimensionally lock the place and go. I don't think we have dimensional lock. It'd be good though.
Just erase widget from this.
See what we could have dimensionally anchored him and then teleported away.
Yeah, you could have.
Yep, that's right. It's probably considered rude to dimensionally anchor someone during the breakfast ritual.
the reading of the day kind of thing. Yep. All right. So you guys are standing at the opening to the butte, and then I'm going to expose a bit of the map, which is the inside of the butte. Hopefully these are the same. Oh yeah, it's a little bit south. So you guys are standing near that opening. You're kind of in the aerial entryway overlooking the cliff face. It's a little bit organic, or sort of like natural opening, but then quickly it is definitely carved and hewn from the rock. There are
Which map are we on?
slight the Arginine Butte. I can force you guys here.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Way south. Okay.
Yep. There are cut walls that give way to a pleasant curvature to the hallway that goes both north and south. There are ancient-looking sigils. It does look like there have been claw marks or perhaps battles that have happened here. A little bit of rustling leaves kind of blown in from the outside.
I think we're going to sort of start casting some buffs and moving our way through. 'Cause
Okay.
it'll take him some time to figure out what's going on.
Guy preaching dies. Okay, let's see. He saw that you guys had arrived and then backed away. He got a 44 on his sense motive.
So Mark's in chat. Mark, he's busy at the morning breakfast ritual. So we were in the back of the room, and Lisa kind of stepped out and teleported to where his orb is.
He was busy. Can steal shit while he's busy. Dicks.
I'm assuming it's buying us rounds. It's not buying us. It
Yeah,
might buy
no.
us a couple minutes.
1, 2, 3,
Alright.
4.
So I think where it's like move, cast, move, cast.
Okay.
That's the-
Give me 2d4.
Okay. 4.
Okay, so go ahead and move and cast 4 times.
All right. I basically move us as a group. That's right. Amit.
Yeah, go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
3, 4. Okay, so the casting is going to be. Oh, excuse me. Oh Jesus! Pizza's fighting me. The pizza's fighting back.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I thought Zeta had heroism greater. Am I confused?
Grizak does.
Oh, Grizak has that. Okay, cool.
Well, I'm cheating.
Oh no, Zyra does have it. So Zyra is going to, or Zeta has it. Zeta will. I'm just going to quickly check what repulsion does. I think it makes things have to go away from you. I think it's like an enchantment spell. On Pifacirdi. 10-foot radius emanation per level prevents creatures from approaching you. Okay. So Zeta will cast Greater Heroism on herself, Cade, Murgovane, and Zira's the one who ran away last time, so I think Zyra.
What was his breath weapon? It was paralysis, right?
It's paralysis.
No energy?
Cold. Alright, so Zeta has cast 4 spells. Um,
8.
Renee is going to cast Divine Favor. I think we really should give him something to.
Do you guys want airwalk? Communal? Everybody?
That'd be cool.
I think I'm doing that.
Would be funny to turn invisible. I'll probably keep that for later. Alright. Zyra. We are going to basically having the stupid. I don't have freedom of movement.
No, you don't.
I've got Dimensional Anchor and Death Ward instead. Going to put it on my list. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so you've cast your four spells.
We're still going through it. Sorry.
Okay.
She's going to cast a. She's got resist. Electricity and resist acid and tiny bit of resist cold. Okay. Zyra is going to cast a resist energy on herself, on Zeta.
Don't bother.
Oh, you're casting
There's a resist energy communal and a protection, and sorry, there's a protection communal. I don't think I'm gonna put up life bubble, but I'm gonna do protection communal cold, and then 3 freedom of movements, and then I'll do more as we keep as it starts.
Okay. So it will be.
Okay, so we are there. Oh, Marty, I had put Sparky back into the
Into his statue
Yeah.
form. Okay.
Yeah.
What, you don't want him out for big fights against dragons?
No,
Big AoE fights against dragons.
he's good.
Okay, you guys are casting and moving and casting and moving. Do you have your 4 spells up?
One. Who else is gonna get the freedom of movement? I want the casters to have freedom of movement. 2.
Okay.
3. And then freedom of movement is what, a fort save?
Freedom of movement.
Yeah. What's that? When he breathes on you, what's the save?
Don't know. It'll be will or reflect or will or fort. But I don't know.
I can give it Bear's Endurance Mass.
Okay.
Fighting a dragon, I think I'm actually gonna do that.
Okay.
Go. Cast a spell.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, you guys have freedom of freedom. Oh, I can't do that yet. It'll be after that.
Guess it's gonna be a blurred movement, a shield of faith. And
Okay. What sort of senses do you guys have up? Like sensing spells? Is it true seeing?
sight.
Okay. I have to read.
2 true seeings.
2 of them. Cool.
Zyra cast one on herself. She actually has very few battle buffs.
4 rounds isn't enough. Okay, so Murgovane.
Yeah, could you do Murgovin?
Yeah. So Blood Rager spells, he can. So Blood Rager spells, he can cast those while when he rages.
When he rages, those auto cast.
Now, or
up to second circle, so anything higher than second circle he has to cast before.
Right. Righteous Might. Righteous Might is a good one. He'll hold up on that. He'll put Divine Power.
That's a good one.
Okay. Renee, give me a perception check versus traps.
Okay.
Oh, he can do freedom of movement as well. That is actually really
And
good.
Bust out a couple of freedom movements.
He's gonna do freedom of so 1, 2, 3 and 4. He's cast his 4. So total
41.
is 7.
Okay. You notice
One,
the
two.
telltale shimmering of a low power but very effective spell. In fact, this one looks like it's been etched into the walls and into the ground. There is an alarm spell. I don't think you could like
Disarm it.
disarm it.
No, just teleport through it. Dimension door through that shit.
We could check the other side, says Zeta.
No time.
Yeah.
It's very echoey in here, so when Grizek goes, "No time!" like it's
I can hear you, motherfucker.
no, you kind of wince a little bit that
Yep.
you made a loud noise, and there's no response.
In addition to that, Renee will cast AC invisibility, so you can that
Yep.
she's concentrating on. Well, go
Okay,
ahead.
so round 5, you discover the trap, and you're discovering what you're deciding what to do.
I think we're just gonna dimension door across in 2 groups.
Okay,
I can dimension door group.
that's
Right.
Grizek.
Yep.
So let's go
Okay.
Boop.
So Grizak dimension doors a group, and
Zeta.
Zeta dimension doors a group, which means the other characters that didn't cast dimension door have
Spells that they can
a
cast.
spell they can cast or some sort of preparation. Might I suggest preparation H?
Protects the hole. Also, Zeta has freedom of movement as well. Alright, so who does...
Everybody has got freedom of movement. 3 from Grizak, 3 from Murgravine.
Okay.
So we did a
right,
dimension door.
Dimension door.
I'm just checking off spells as we go through here, because
There is a lofty chamber kind of beyond you. You could see that there are massive columns, kind of Corinthian or Ionian,
who teleported us here?
maybe a mixture of the two.
Zeta and Grizak.
And
Grizak teleported here, not dimension door. I mean teleport.
Teleport, yeah?
Okay, I used the teleport.
there are massive steps cut for a giant that lead down into the chamber. This place has a great sense of great age. It may have been colorful at one point in time. You do see that there are the telltale signs of fresco paintings, and maybe even like a plaster that might have been along the walls, but it's all kind of broken and cracked and kind of pushed up against the sides. A lot of claw marks. There's some suspicious cracks in several of the columns that you can see from your vantage point here, and scrapes along the walls as if something big many times has moved through this chamber. If you looked hard enough, you might even be able to find a scale or two, but I don't know if that's what you guys are here
That's
for.
what we're worried about at this point in second.
Yep.
Go fight the dragon in the open.
Okay.
Get into a narrow hallway.
Round 6, 7,
Okay, hold on. 6, 7.
8. You
Okay.
guys are kind of move cast. So that's
I'm-
three
I'm-
more
I'm-
3 more rounds. This chamber is truly a marvel. It has multiple, because it's so large. It actually has multiple domes, like almost like a honeycomb kind of thing going up along the ceilings. A dragon of great size could actually take flight in this chamber. There are massive doors. Things that you could picture dragons pushing on to open. Stone doors. 3 of them are visible in this chamber, and a couple of them are visible down very large holes. There is a curious statue, silvery, and very large, dwarfed by this this chamber, but you realize that it is a very big thing. I don't believe my eyes, says Zeta. Is that a mithril golem?
How do you break a mithril golem?
Hit it
I got it.
Hit it hard. Give me a knowledge arcana from
Zito?
Yep. He means whatever's behind that door is important. Stupid mud lizard, says Bergevin as he seems to.
40.
There you go.
44.
Okay, Grzak has
By taking
3
10.
spells to cast.
They are incredibly quick, like the name of the substance. They can fit through cracks. It's going to be immune to magic. We could try to slow it.
Resist. Life bubble? Not resist. Life bubble.
Are there any spells any other spells that work against it?
I think a haste spell heals it.
Well, we won't be doing that then.
Cold. It doesn't do well against cold.
Hey, Grzak, you have any cold in the tank?
Do I ever? Yeah.
Strange that the dragon... Well, I guess people wouldn't come in here with cold spells. Oh, that's devious, she says.
Airwalk
I think
and life.
he's gonna... we might be attacking it.
You guys are all. You don't move yet. You guys are
Okay.
getting a bunch of spells.
A chill goes down your spine at the end of round 8.
Okay. 1 second here. Before...
Don't move anything. You're
Zita's
getting
got
spells.
2 more spells that she can cast.
Okay.
I'm seeing if there's anything else of... Okay, she's casting a shield as one of them. Because it will make her a little bit less hilarious to get bapped. And at some point she needs to turn herself invisible.
It doesn't matter with the dragon. Oh, unless you have that
Well,
feat.
being invisible, unless you have that feat, yes. She's gonna overland flight herself because
What's
actually,
that spell?
she'll put a proper fly on herself, so she has more movability.
What's that spell that makes everything visible? It's a 2nd level spell.
No, it's a 3rd level spell called Invisibility Purge.
No, not that one.
Glitter dust?
There you go.
Okay, you hear a voice. It is coming from the north part of the chamber somewhere. It might be behind this door, which is slightly cracked. Well, aren't you being rude?
You got us between a demon, a gold dragon, and a silver with pointy teeth?
Yeah, fuck you.
Fuck me. Is that it?
Dirty mud lizard.
I'm certain we can talk about this. We need our companion.
We had an agreement. You would deliver the orb to me, and I would help you get your companion back. He's
We
safe.
cannot kill the guardian of the power of the gods.
Why not?
Because he's the guardian of the power of the gods.
No, he isn't. He is a foot soldier in a greater war.
He guards something powerful.
Yes.
Yeah, killing him is
Killing
not a
him
good idea.
empowers our enemies.
He would keep power to himself and not use it. I thought you, of all groups, would understand. I am doing this for the greater good. If you will not
All right,
help me...
So this is what we're saying. Grintharke can help us steal it from him. He's a thief. He can
Yes.
do it.
A thief that deserves his punishment, a thief that I will unleash upon the world for the greater good, once I have secured the orb.
Are you certain you're using the word greater good appropriately, not just bullshit for your own power?
What is power if it will not be used? Leave here. We dragons tend to be very territorial. I don't want my nature to get the best of me.
Yeah, you bed with demon dragon horn thing.
I do not.
You too.
If you're speaking about... What's his name? The master of the miser's vault, yes. But know that there are two sides to the coin of the heart of gold. He is chosen to represent greed and avarice. Desire for things.
So we got greedy fucker, man on mountain, and then what are you?
Unexpected. A survivor. Someone you do not want to cross. Alright, round 9. What are you guys doing? You talked for a bit.
Greater heroism.
So you're casting a spell? So it's a fight you want then.
I think spells are going off.
It's rather rude to enter someone's home casting spells.
Oh, we're not casting spells. We're just doing this. Here, let's do nothing.
I'm
Look
just,
over there.
I'm
Guys, look over
just
there.
doing this.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Dragon's a well-known gold snooching bat lizard.
Uh,
You want a dragon fight? You got a dragon fight.
2 for 2.
I need to open up the initiative sheet, sounds like.
Anybody else want heroism?
a lot of, I think,
Well, you get to cast this round. Round 9 is the initiative, so...
Yep.
That's something you should roll once I open up the sheet. Where the fuck is it?
alright, so I think there's gonna be a haste going. Bard song.
Alright, so I'll get rid of our Ymeri and the Living Lightning, and just the party.
I
And then
don't know what
we've got...
Zeta took for Mythic yet. I don't think it gets in here.
Last of the Budra-Zukir, and we've got the Mithril Golem.
Oh, here it is. He does have it. Wild Surge, Wild Arcana, and the...
Oh, and we forgot Uro. Uro actually can do stuff.
Don't worry, I got the owl arrows. I will kill your 400 hit point familiar or whatever nonsense it's gonna be.
Right.
Don't worry, guys. We'll make it lose XP when I kill this familiar.
Yeah, I had a brain fart. I'm like, I'm opening up 3 different campaign sheets, but none of them were the initiative sheet. I was having a brain fart. Cade, what's your initiative?
4, 5, 8.
Is that +8 right now?
Yeah.
You want to give me a d20 roll?
Okay. Oh yeah.
You could just take 1 if you wanted.
That's what you need. I'll take a nat 20.
Okay. Sparky isn't in this fight. Grizak?
I'll take a 9.
Renee?
7,
Zyra?
19,
Zeta?
8.
Murgovane?
Are you doing Murgovane, Ahmed?
Sure. See how this goes. I'm just gonna add 40 to his attacks and damage.
You might want to actually math it out.
No, I think I'm good with it.
Okay, Cade. Cade is the first to react. You do
You
see that the mithril golem looks like it's starting to bubble, and it was solid one moment, and looks like it's liquid metal now. It's almost like
Alright.
it's flowing forward.
I guess I'm gonna go fuck that thing up.
Are you waiting for the spell?
Alright, I'll just delay.
Okay, Zyra.
Zyra is cast Shadow Walk. Fuck you fuckers, I'm out of here. No. Although Shadow Walking an enemy might be fun. She's going to delay.
Okay, the mithril golem is flowing forward and going to start to move. It moves at, wow, 50? It does a full out run towards you.
Hey, buddy.
It's like it's splashing forward and reconstituting into its form as it's moving forward, and it's moving very quickly. You get the sense that it is like part liquid, part metal. Looks quite hostile. Speaking of hostile, the little invisible owl kind of flaps into the room.
Okay. Zeta can see it.
Yeah, it's invisible, so it's not.
See invisibility, people can see it.
Yeah.
True seeing
Yeah.
people can't see it until it gets closer.
Yep. Who can see it right now?
Grizza.
Zeta and Grizak.
Zeta and Grizak? Okay, Zeta and Grizak notice that the little owl has what looks like a little stick in his hands.
Motherfucker.
Oh, I was about to get a little disintegrated.
And
No,
Oh, look.
you guys are too far away for the little stick, so it's going to continue his movement. One move. It's flying into the room. Big fluffy feathers. Okay.
Who's that for?
Who's a little fluffer? That was Uro's turn. Murgovane.
Right, Murgovane.
Divine power, righteous might, get big,
Divine Power.
You have that right already up, I believe.
Yeah, that's round per level though, isn't it? Hey,
Yeah,
could
so
I-
is righteous might.
Yeah, Righteous Might. Yeah, Righteous Might comes up.
You're about 5 rounds through your divine power. Because you cast it at the end of the
cast it.
first round of spells.
Yeah, because I should have done that maybe at the 4th round, but well.
Well, we're on round 9. That's why I said 5th.
Okay, Righteous Might.
Get big.
Yeah, give me a sec. There's a lot of spells running on these people. Size. Keep doing it, alright.
Okay, and that's 13 rounds of it.
You might step forward a little bit.
Yeah.
Renee?
He could actually rage and do mirror image.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's 1d4 plus 3.
Renee.
Wait, it's 1d4 plus 4 for him, isn't it?
Shouldn't. I don't know.
I'll check. I'll check.
One,
I'll
it
check.
should be 1d4 plus 4. You didn't. Did you?
His
Right.
Blood Rager level is not equal to his equal to his character level, so you may want to check
Okay,
that.
you have to check. Greater heroism is not on Renee, I believe. So he
Oh.
has nope. So he's just going to put a bunch of arrows in the silvery guardian golem.
Okay.
We're not going to fire the ruby arrow at him because it's the thing that's pointing me somewhere, and I don't know what happens when you shoot it into a thing.
All right.
All right. So we're just going to.
His Oracle level is 13. Oh, that's right. He's not an Oracle.
I believe the
10.
golem is flat-footed because it ran.
Yes.
So should be pretty easy to hit right now.
It actually has good decks, so.
Yeah. Well, you said it was really fast.
Mhm.
So. Alright, okay, so is it It's the golden chaotic.
No.
Alright. This is stupid. I apologize. This is stupid. 27.
Fucking asshole.
Plus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus. Actually.
Where is
I
his
don't
mirror
believe I
image?
take a penalty for the first ranger.
Oh,
There
it
it
has the
is.
run feat.
Oh, it has a run feet, so
Yeah.
bring him a little bit closer, and he's not flat-footed.
50 more feet. Yeah.
Uh,
And I'm just gonna copy pasta. Like, it has an assemblance of feats, like so.
Bring a fuck again. Get the fuck over here. Slap your mom. AC 42.
AC 42, the arrow strikes it. Now, does the arrow do any damage? In its current form, the DR it has is 15 bludgeoning and adamantine.
Well, I do damage most definitely because my bonus damage is more than 15.
Okay. You see the arrow kind of disappear into its fluid form and kind of crackle up, and
I will keep wailing on it. AC 34.
that's a hit.
AC 37.
That is a hit.
AC 27.
That does not get by.
Okay, so that's 4 hits. Or 1 many shot and 2 hits. So 48 plus 4 for the base arrow damage. After the DR. Plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 for the deadly aims. 42 damage after damage reduction.
Wow. Okay, so the ghoul archer looses a bunch of arrows, and they make this weird kind of like whoom sound as they hit the golem, and little bits of mithril are being splattered across the floor. This thing might be worth a small treasure hoard in itself.
If we had Phineas here, we'd be like commanding it or something.
What spell do you need to do that?
Not a standard one.
Renee
Command construct or
Grizak.
something. Haste comes up.
Grizak haste. The thing's eyes flash when the haste spell is cast. It seemed to like it.
It's thirsty.
Yeah. It's mine, not yours, you asshole.
It does not retort. Zita?
Better shut up.
You better shut up.
Alright. The distance to the owl is... sorry. I'm juggling. Is the owl within 230 feet?
The owl is
actually,
255
Sorry.
feet plus a little bit of height, so it's about like 200 and... Oh no, you guys are, you're good. You guys are up on this platform a little bit. 255 feet away from where Zeta is standing.
Okay. So
Okay.
Zeta
She could
is
move
going
over.
to move to
Yeah,
behind this
Grizak is
pillar.
gonna move as well.
She'll Bard Song as, I believe, a swift action now. I'm checking. Where's the move action to Bard Song? Bard Song.
Grizak goes there.
Start as a move? No, she has to start as a move action.
Okay.
So she's going to move, start her Bard Song, and I suppose she theoretically could quicken the glitter dust.
That's not mean at all.
That would mean no disintegrates.
You want to disintegrate on the owl? Get done.
Her fifth or she's gonna move, start up Bard Song, and she's gonna quicken Glitter Dust the Owl.
Quicken Glitter Dust the Owl, okay. So there's no save on that. The owl is now all...
We'll save not to be blind.
Yeah. No save against the turning into a glittery owl.
Yeah. Now
And
it's
then-
a shiny owl. Hey, who's the shiny? Oh, Renee's like, oh, just like the arrow.
Alright, and the thing's base will save.
I It's gonna be like
I
30
just
from the
gotta
dragon
subtract the
dice.
wisdom, which is 7, so 14, 20, 18, and then the creature's wisdom is, it's got plus 24 on its save. It's a 38.
It's not blind.
Okay.
It's gonna take a lot of arrows to put that fucker down.
Right, half the hit points of a dragon. Yeah, familiars are dragon familiars.
This reminded me of Puck. Just chewing the goldfish for a while.
Your incense will be polished. The doors crack open as the dragon is basically taking its. It pushes open the door. Unfortunately, that's a move action for the dragon.
Oh, he's invisible too.
Let's see. The aura of the dragon fear is 330 feet.
Everyone is currently immune.
He roars. It is reverberating across the room, echoing like little bits of stone actually come crumbling down as he disturbs some dust when he roars. It is a mighty roar, but the spells that you have cast and the nature of being undead, the fear, the palpable fearful presence of the dragon washes over you, and you stand fast. Are you right that everyone's got?
Everyone except for Renee.
Okay.
Who's going like, I need a +4 to hit.
Everyone's got greater heroism, is what you're saying.
Everyone except for Renee's greater heroism.
Okay.
Marty, is there a great owl right here under the word area?
No, it's a fake one. Don't worry,
Sorry?
it's just a statue.
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay.
The room is so big.
Cade's gonna take his.
Well, no, the dragon moved, action, roared.
I didn't get it. Yeah, Cade was
Delaying.
but people just jumped into rounds. I didn't get a chance to. It's okay. I would have gotten a feat, basically.
You can't do that when you delay. When you stop delaying, you can do that.
Yeah, Zeta and the dragon are on the same turn, so you can delay till 10. You can go after the dragon.
I think it becomes my turn.
That's fine.
Okay, so the dragon's not done. The dragon is going to bust out a spell. I think it's going to be the spell.
Really far away.
Oh, that is too far away.
Fly over here, you big scaly bitch.
How appropriate.
You're the source of the people fucking with us in this place. You fucked with us first.
Okay, those that can see him, he is casting a 8th circle spell. DC...
You have a +5 thing. Use it.
31.
Okay, Zach, stop being an asshole.
Okay. 35 from Zeta.
Nice.
34, Grizak.
He has cast a spell that affects him, and somehow his familiar. And I'm trying to find the name of the spell. It is not Cloak of Chaos; it's the lawful version.
Protection.
Not Holy Aura, not Unholy Aura.
It's like something dictum or something. No, that's the booming one. It's blasphemy version. Shield of Law. Shield of Law.
Shield of Law? Okay. He has cast Shield of Law, which affects both him and his familiar. Even though his familiar is...
that second bigoted poopy. I don't want SR. Go away, SR.
You dare come into the exalted hall of the Budra-Zukir! And the last thing you'll do in this round is 5-foot step forward. And then you get quicken a spell. He does have a swift. I think everything is too far away at this point. You're at a really good distance. Well,
you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem.
With a caster level like that, 270 feet away.
Hey, we're around. Hey, hello everybody. How you doing?
Yeah, it's still a little too far. Okay. Nope, he's gonna save his power. Okay, now it is Cade's turn.
Okay, let's go fight this thing.
I'm over here busy. Don't fight me. I'm punching a golem.
I'll go deal with the golem. He's gonna take pummeling style,
Okay.
which is the charge in and then flurry. Okay, there's Cade. His AC is not actually 50.
Okay, so you've got companions in your way for a charge.
There's airwalk. Wait, sorry.
Yeah, I know,
let
but
me verify.
You're right beside Zyra and Renee. You'd be charging up at a 45-degree angle.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I can't charge. Fuck, that thing's gonna go. I gotta stand in its way. Okay, he's gonna just walk around this thing. Boop. He's not gonna.
Zero thing.
Nice. He's not taking. So. Move action, taking the crane style, and then moving up to it.
Okay. It has a reach in its current form of 30 feet.
Okay.
30 feet, you say?
Yeah, it basically like sends out its arm. It's all liquid. It sends out its arm in this big lash and
It's like a
throws itself around.
T1000 golem.
It is like a T1000 golem. Cade, you are getting slapped, maybe?
Okay.
AC 52 critical threat.
Miss. 56.
So it gets rid of your it gets rid of your crane wing.
Mobility, son. So, actually 60.
Seriously? Okay. Fucking hate Cade. Okay, so Cade goes running in and sees this big long lash. And you kind of do this aerial somersault around it. It's like you're jumping rope. The stringy sort of mithril cord. You're pretty sure that the cord was also very sharp. Goes flying back into the golem, all one piece.
It did its AOO, and I couldn't reach it, so...
Right. You can't get one that... there's feats to do that, by the way.
Okay, so...
I know, I just get an attack on it, so I'm just gonna try to trip it. I don't know if I can.
Okay.
Its curve form looks like it has feet.
I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm just gonna punch its ass.
Alright, go ahead.
Gonna punch it in the asswardly direction.
Yeah, punch it right in the ass. Okay, 19, 15, 16, 17.
He's gonna lose his fist in the ass.
18, 19, 20. I don't know what its AC is, but 32 hit?
32 is its AC.
Okie dokie.
Okay, so you punch your fist into it. Your fist is starting to like get enveloped by it, and you
It's
pull it
adamantine.
and you pull it back. Yep, you are getting through its DR, which is in its current
Does-
form, adamantine and bludgeoning.
Does it take fire?
Yes.
Does. Okay then. 2d8. Okay.
Cade puts his flaming fist into the creature, and it seems to be melting quickly around it, and he pulls his fist back. There's a bunch of
15.
goopy, silvery substance that goes flying all over the floor.
Oh, there's also Bard Song. +3? I didn't even include that. Is it +3 for the Bard Song?
Yes.
Okay, so 18. What else to fucking give me damage here? 19, 20. 19, 20. Alright. +20. 34.
34 damage, injures the golem badly, and the dragon snarls in annoyance. Oh, Ymeri should have killed you. Zyra.
It was more pleasant to speak with than you.
Could have been allies. We could have done great things together. The fickle nature of elves rears its head again.
It's not too late to fight for what's right instead of hiding in the shadows. As I hide in the shadows. So we're gonna hide in the
Does that golem have a speedo?
Yeah, it's a little cunt piece there.
We're going to basically hide. We're going to hide in the shadows. We're going to move forward at speed while stealthing. And we're going to ready to use dispel magic to counterspell.
Okay. Ready to counterspell. Okay. Give me your stealth check.
Stealth check. How far I moved? $51.
Nice. We'll mark that on your token. I'm just gonna roll a quick perception from.
How close do you need to be before you see me?
Yeah.
Oh, you don't even see me when I'm right there.
All right, so Zyra's got a radiant action. The mithril golem is going to try to hit Cade.
Try is a big word there.
It's got two like weird slams at +33, AC 50 and AC nat 1. He critical misses, or it critical misses.
Yes, he does.
Critical missing.
$77 on the chart is a D52. 23 on the miss deck.
How much did you pay for this piece of garbage?
It can't be nauseated. It kind of hammers its fist down into the ground hard.
Nauseated is terrible.
Yep. So no effect. Uro comes flying in.
Hey, Uro, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, Uro.
Now you guys are in range.
What you doing, Uro?
Uro makes a use magic device check, doesn't roll a 1, and is casting a targeted dispel magic out of the wand at Cade.
Oh dear. SR check?
No, it's dispel magic. Now the
no.
wand is only
Oh, yeah.
caster level 10, so
I think
7th level magic is dispelled. Did you cast any potions, wands, low level spells, partial casting levels?
Let's look at Cade.
So it's casting a dispel magic.
Yep.
And I'm ready to counterspell with dispel magic.
Oh, okay. So, you were reading against the little fucking guy.
Oh, I was ready to counterspell a spell.
Can you
right?
counterspell wands?
I don't know. I think so. Here. Counterspell.
I think you can. Wands are spell completion devices, I believe. Is a spell trigger activation method. They're a standard action, don't provoke AOs, but it is a spell trigger. Yeah, you can counterspell it. Okay, so your readied action goes off.
Yep. So
and then you are tied with Uro in initiative, and then try to dispel the dispel.
It's the same spell, so I auto dispel.
Oh right.
I'm using the spell to dispel the spell.
Okay, so Uro just flying around with his little wand. Then we've got Murgovane.
Oh, sorry, Murgovane.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. Golems aren't part of nature.
Yeah, he's gonna walk. Oh, he's gonna get smacked. Does he have? Hold on. Does he have the lunge?
He's got mirror images.
Oh, he's got lots of mirror images. That's right.
And he could take lunge. He takes feats with his something or other power. But he's going to provoke an AOO and go over there and whack it. I'm pretty
He's
sure.
gonna go. Yeah, he's gonna take an AOO anyways.
This thing does take its AOO with a whip-like lash.
Actually, he's
AC
gonna walk
35. Wow. Rolled
in
as
this
2.
way.
I think that. I want to say that this is.
Come on.
Might pop an image. Did Murgovane cast is like. What did Murgovane cast?
Everything's on his token. So he has bark skin, pull strength, divine power.
Okay, so he's at 37. Raging becomes.
He's got haste.
36.
He wasn't charging.
No, he wasn't. He just walked in.
Okay, so an image goes down.
Okay, so 6 images.
As a tendril of sharp, like mithril, it's almost like a part whip and part bendy sword.
Right.
Goes slicing out towards Murgovane. Murgovane
His
just
attack.
jumped back
So
from it.
you've got divine power.
Oh, reckless abandon. I guess he doesn't have to rage until. Oh, he is raging because he cast a spell during
He's
rage.
mirror images.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so he's a plus 39 to hit with divine power, arcane strike, bull strength, rage. On top of that, he has an additional plus 1 to hit from righteous might. So that would be a plus 40, and then
Plus haste. Plus
haste
Bard's
is
Song.
41.
Oh, you have
Bard's
Bard's
Song
Song.
is 44. So he's plus 44 on the first one. So that's 5 higher than what's written on his sheet. And the haste attack.
Plus 44. But it's only in a full round. Wow.
Right.
Okay. Boom. Makes a strange noise as his blade goes pounding into it, even though it has DR 15 adamantine bludgeoning.
So how much damage does this
Murgovane
fucker
is
do?
doing a lot of damage to it, spilling mithril goo all over the floor, which is then
2d6
hardening into
plus-
little
So
droplets.
the 2d6 becomes 2d8.
Yep.
The 45 for the will become 48 with the righteous might, and then an additional
52 with Bard's Song.
Yeah, there we go.
Minus 15.
Yep.
47 damage. Is this thing still standing?
Yeah, it's not bloodied yet.
Oh! Fuck!
7, 20, 123. Nope, it's not bloodied. It's injured though, like significantly. Renee.
Kill the owl.
Your treachery will be known.
Yeah.
Your treachery's already known.
When the dragon comes to kill my ass, you better come over here. Renee can't see the dragon.
I am the emissary of Ymeri.
We're gonna shoot.
This is an act of war.
shoot his owl.
Oh no, guys, we don't want to start a war. Let's just relax.
Uro, look out!
Renee is going to use a sleep arrow for the first attack.
Okay.
And
Little
we're gonna
bastard's
hit it.
got an AC of 30.
Oh, this is. I'm going to roll all the attacks, but if it falls out of the sky, I'm going to stop.
Okay.
And I will roll to confirm crits. So
Mhm.
it's the. All right.
Arrows begin to fly. Uro is, what, 190 feet away, so it sounds like second range increment.
I don't take penalties for the second range increment.
Nice.
So I'm at a plus 31. Minus 2, minus 4.
I got the crit chart ready.
AC 34.
Hits.
So the many shot hit. That's one has this a will save. Just a quick, don't roll one on a will save. Might just fall
Okay. This is not a spell. This is an effect.
Yep.
And I don't think. Oh. You're not chaotic. Okay.
No, I'm not.
And it's melee attacks that you get fucked over by. Okay.
And I'm not chaotic.
Doesn't roll 1.
Okay. The haste attack. The rapid shot. AC 31.
Hits.
He's gonna be so mad at me. AC 40 critical threat. Yeah, critical hit. And I'll roll the last one just in case it's still up. But if it's not up, like this is going to the golem. If we get to the we get to that point, AC 24.
Yes.
So this is everything. Okay. Some of it's non-lethal. Can't say I
Percentile for the
didn't
crit.
try. The thing is, I'm gonna knock the bird out, then I'm gonna eat it. That's a cool. No. That's not my plan. but it would be
Percentile for the
funny.
hit.
Oh, the percentile?
Yep. For the critical hit.
92.
Okay, so that's an amazing critical with a major condition for 1 round.
Well, maybe it'll be knocked out before we get there.
And it succeeds at saving throw, so there's no major condition.
Okay.
Its base saves
Alright.
are just too big. So
All right. 2d8 plus. Does it have DR?
this spell that was placed upon him does not give him DR. He does not have DR.
Okay. All right. So I have. Oh shit! All those to hits were 1 higher. Whatever. That's okay. 38 plus 8. So the first arrow does 60 non-lethal.
60 non-lethal. Okay. Just a bunch of feathers. The feathers are getting really large too as they're falling off of him.
The second 2 arrows do 65 lethal.
Okay, amazingly, the bird is still flying. I just
And
gotta
boo-boo
give
happens.
me a second. Some math here. Math's hard. Why is math hard right now?
I'm going to be remembering this number, Marty. I expect the big dragon to fall down and one pass
Well,
double.
yeah,
this number.
that's the thing. You're kind of sniffing around the dragon's hit points, right? Fuckers.
He's got a big familiar.
69 lethal and 65 lethal, and the thing is still cool.
It's about to get amazing critted, so hopefully it's not bloodied yet. Yay, look, at Renee wiped out the last of a species.
Okay, it is not bloodied.
Perfect.
125. Oh no, it is bloodied.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
Lucky bird.
Lucky bird. All right.
Right in the beak.
right in the beak
Right
hole.
in the beak hole.
I wrote it out like a goofball, but it's 125 damage.
Okay.
Goes down.
100
Because it's
and-
got 125 right now.
Is it at minus 60 is the question.
Okay, so it has 205 damage
So
it has
minus
230 hit points, plus the 60 non-lethal. The 60 non-lethal knocks it out.
There you go. See, look at good guy Renee.
And then roll 3d6 for the fall, because it falls
one.
to
He
the
says,
ground.
I like to eat them alive.
Oh,
Renee,
that was just the back of the mind thought. 13.
Okay, it takes 13 damage as it plows down into the ground. 70, 218.
I guess the question is, does the AC 25 hit the golem?
No.
Cool.
32, I think.
And then it slowly turns into a very large, giant owl.
I did not kill him. There's still a chance for you to get out of this. Give us our companion and join the fight.
There's a primordial desire to
Do terrible things.
to assert its dominance over the lesser species. Grizak, what are you doing?
So that bird's down, right?
Oh yeah, the bird is down.
Grizak's gonna ready a glitter dust for when the dragon comes closer.
So you've got a readied action, okay, with glitter dust. Zita. I kind of like that bird. I remember Mark being concerned about the bird. I hope it's okay. That's what she says.
It's twitching and shit.
All these feathers in the kind of floating down from where it descended into the staircase.
Don't worry, I used magic. It should be fine. With that last arrow that went right through its skull, that's probably a bit of a problem. Here, let me just take off the magical arrow, because magical arrows. Zita. Zita has...
Dragon that had to use why the rest of your clan is dead. Ooh, the smack talk from chat.
Yes. I agree. I think...
Look at his face. He's trustworthy. That's just such a trustworthy dragon face. It's... Yeah? Yeah?
I think Zeta is going to...
Bunk dragon.
Oh god. I don't know what Cacophonous Call is. Give me 1 second. I think it's just sonic damage.
Yep.
Let's go.
Loud noises!
Just prepare a dispel again.
I think Zeta's going to be doing what Zyra was doing. She's going to ready to dispel a spell.
Oh.
She's going to ready to dispel a spell.
Okay. The last of the Budra-Zukir is coming out to play.
How you doing, buddy?
Not bad. How about you?
How you doing? Oh, sorry, I scared myself with the owl there for a second. I was too zoomed in navigating around.
Okay. He's casting a spell.
Spellcraft?
Yep.
Right.
DC 27.
Make it.
Harm.
Hopefully it's going off the touch for me.
He's casting another spell that happens like this.
I don't... I think...
Oh, what's it called? I know what it is.
You can say? Dispel magic, I don't think I have the range to... I think he had to come forward. Can you say? Oh, come on! Peter, he's too far away for me to counter spell the harm.
Okay.
Who's he harming?
Right. And then damage is...
Spellcraft on whatever the second thing was.
It's a quickened dimension door.
Oh!
figuring out his reach.
Well, he's not touching. So that's fine. He can hold the charge for a round. That's cool.
Okay, 25 feet back, so probably this.
Grizak, I want to hit it. Grizak, you're going to do thing, Grizak. Oh no, Grizak.
Kate.
Grizak's ready to action?
Oh yeah. What's-
Grzak, he glittered us the dragon.
you can see the dragon
Yeah, invisibility, seen viz.
through that pillar that you're standing behind.
It
his
is a big
corner.
dragon. I can draw
And
one.
I can see the dragon's butt. You can see that. Oops, not using the right pointer. Right there. That little
Yeah.
corner.
Yeah. Okay. So
He's a
you're
big ass dragon, man.
glitter dusting the dragon.
Okay.
Glitter dust have SR? No.
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 Make a will save. Roll a one.
Yeah,
Be
we'll
blind.
go blind.
Yep.
Touch yourself like that, you go blind.
Okay, and that was Grizak's ready to action, which means it gets dropped toward the dragon's initiative, which is 2 less. Okay. Alright. I believe it's Cade next. Yep.
Yes, Cade's gonna start pummeling. This son of a bitch. Okay.
You're all
3
unworthy!
at- 3 number sign 1D.
What's he yelling about?
Yeah, that you're all unworthy.
Oh, we're unworthy. Okay.
Yeah.
35, 41, 40.
All hits. Boom, boom,
And
boom.
then
Bits of mithril flying off of it and turning into the.
Oh, he bypasses all the TR, doesn't he?
Yep.
Oh.
oh no, 23 and 28.
Those are misses.
And 28 plus 15.
Miss.
Ah, fuck you. Alright. 3 attacks ain't bad, which is 68 plus 3d6 plus 60. 86 damage.
86 damage? Wow.
Yep.
209. The golem is losing a lot of its mass. And, yeah, it is dripping apart. It couldn't take another round like that.
Sorry. Hey, Bruisers. The real fight's over here.
Okay, the mithril golem seems to like respond to a mental command of the dragon, and it's going to turn its attacks on Murgovane.
Murgovane hasn't
He
gone
saw
yet.
how you guys fought Old Thess.
Right. Isn't it Murgovane's turn?
No, it's the mithril golem, Zyra, Uro, Murgovane. AC 37, AC 50.
AC 37 is a hit. AC, or a potential hit. AC 50 is a potential hit.
How many
Need
images do we have? 6.
6 images, so D7.
You have that many images? Did you check the
Yeah.
caster level?
I rolled a 4, D4
Oh,
plus 3.
you rolled a 4. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so D7 image, D6 image.
Okay, so 6 now becomes a 4. Cool.
And the thing will take a 5-foot step back this way. Zyra?
Well,
The big,
I wish
the
I
big
had my
glittering
shadow
dragon
friend.
with a sinister smile or a grimace is looking down at all of you, kind of glancing at Murgovane and then looking over at Zeta.
so these things have spell reflecting scales.
When they get big, apparently.
This one looks pretty big.
Mm.
Yeah. I would love to
Whose turn is it?
Zyra's. Okay, Zyra is going to cast a greater invisibility. I believe.
Okay.
I think it's
Dragon
the one.
glances towards where you were casting.
You know he can see you, right? Regardless.
No, it'll be a regular invisibility. And she's then going to hide in shadows while invisible. And move. Because the plus 20 on stealth checks is why we're doing this. And she's going to basically skedoodle over here.
Yep. You think you're hiding from him. You're actually hiding from the golem really well. He has the ability to see through invisible things.
I'm hiding in shadows.
Yeah. Yes.
And I can hide from blind sight and blind sense.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
I hide kind of from all the things except for tremor sense.
No, he has permanent see invisibility.
So, but I'm not using invisibility to hide.
He's just using the hide.
Okay.
I'm hiding in shadows, and I'm using it for confidence bonus on just stealth. It gives me plus 20 stealth, and it allows me to make stealth checks while being seen. I can make stealth checks anyways. Because
Yeah,
I can hide in
I
shadows.
know. If he could see through invisibility, I don't think you get that plus 20, is what I'm saying. Okay.
The ladder's
that's fine.
gonna go
Then it's a
explode.
roll off.
Yeah.
Roll off. That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. But yeah, you're right. If he didn't permanent magic see invisibility, 56 on his spot.
Okay. 53.
Okay.
So with he can't see me.
Oh, because of distance.
Yep.
Nice.
Very close.
Very close, but you realize that we're skirting 60 with... I'm going to have to pull out the epic level guide because there have been some skill checks in the last few games that are reaching that level
This
of...
is without
like,
a mythic tier.
Yeah. Yeah. Uro is down and not bleeding because he had that nice cushion of the sleep arrow.
Look at good guy Renee. Oh, look how good that ghoul is.
Good
If
guy.
he kills my companions, I'm eating his familiar.
Good, the good ghouls. All right, Murgovane.
I would think Murgovane would try to go after Budra-Zukir.
I think the big mud lizard.
I'm the biggest lizard here.
Ooh, sorry, nature was calling quite hard right there.
Okay.
I think he's moving and attacking.
He's taking the dragon on.
Budra-Zukir will use his held harm spell as the AOO against
Murgovane.
Murgovane. Jesus Christ. All right. His touch is plus 40.
What feats is he running right now? I'm at
Murgovane?
Touch AC of 49.
yeah, that's D5.
It's a very fucking good question.
I'm just gonna have a look at dragon senses.
Yeah, I was wondering, does his dragon sense let him see through images?
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I'm gonna see if it's blind sense, not sight.
I don't think so. I think he could just close his eyes and have a 20% mischance.
No, I'm not gonna be blind to fucking Murgovane.
And then Renee will introduce him to the dispelling arrow of doom.
Okay, so it's a D4 as he tries to touch him with a harm spell.
D5.
D4?
D5. Catches an image. He still has the charge.
No, he touched the thing with it, didn't it?
The image goes away.
You struck a thing with the spell. I think you struck a thing with the spell. Pretty certain he attacked the thing and hit a thing with the spell charge. Something had to make this image go away.
Let's have a quick look.
I mean, he'll be able to do it again next round.
It was just lunge that he had.
Like, would having a one
Spells that
charge-
require a touched attack are harmlessly discharged if used to destroy a figment. For fuck's sake. Okay, so the harm
I
spell.
was going to say,
Whoa!
like, mirror image on a dragon would want somebody with like a one cure or one inflict negative wounds.
It kind of snorts out like in anger at Murgovane.
AO from the silvery golem.
Yeah, the golem is going to whip. AC 48.
Yes.
E4. Good. Yay! It hit. This is the best of all possible outcomes.
Because you wanted a round for the.
I want
the
an image.
dragon. Okay, it does 38 points of damage to. Yeah, it hits hard. Whack! Ah! He kind of arches his back
So-
as he gets whipped by this tendril
Does,
of.
does Murgovane have damage reduction? Yes, he does.
Good.
He's got
He
damage
does
reduction, and he's
3?
got temporary hit points. No, he's got damage reduction 5
Mhm.
Oh, good boy.
from Righteous Might. And then he's got 13 temporary hit points from Divine Power,
Okay.
I think.
There you go. So 20.
What is Murgovane's alignment?
I think he's neutral. Give me a second.
Check. He is neutral.
Okay.
He's just loud. His alignment is loud.
So this aura of law is not
Doing much.
not going to have as much effect. He assumed, because perhaps he spent some time talking to Zeta and Zyra, who are both
Well-
chaos, aren't they?
Well, then watch fucking Grizak, like,
yeah, and then
I'm gonna spear my poo on it.
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
Did Murgovane charge or did he just walk in?
I believe he just walked in, and my question is, what feats is he running?
He had just lunge. It's the only thing I'd given him.
Okay.
Why the hell didn't he take Vital Strike and Improved Vital Strike?
That's my question.
No reason not to.
So, use the action to get Vital Strike, improve Vital Strike.
Yeah.
Okay. And now, improve Vital Strike.
Now we do it. Now we fight. So 1d20 plus 44,
Okay, AC 52.
56. Ooh, that's gonna suck.
Wait, excuse me?
68. 68 plus 52.
If there's any DR on this.
Hope not. 81 damage.
He's attacking with a magic sword, so I think the dragon just took 81 damage.
I think what we're gonna do is drop out of rage. I think we're gonna drop out of rage, rage again, and recast mirror image.
Yep.
Is,
It burns an extra rage round, though.
I think we need to.
That's okay.
5. Alrighty. Oh, it's better than 3.
Come on, Renee.
Renee.
Go on, Renee.
You've got to flank, you asshole.
All right, Renee. So we're going to quicken True Strike the first attack.
Okay.
We have a flank.
Yep.
I don't provoke AOs. We are going to hit him with...
With perfect archer form, you
Yes.
send a silvery arrow flying towards the silver.
We're going to
golem.
send a couple of... we'll see if he protected himself from fire. He probably did at some point, but we'll find out. You know what? Fuck him. We're going to send acid arrows at him, because you know what? That's funny, too. It'll be a many shot with acid arrows. And I'm going to make them dispelling, because if I knock off some protections, his AC should become easier to hit. Okay, so the first attack will have a plus 20, and then the rest of them will have not a plus 20. Alright. In fact, depending how my bonus looks, I might start sending them at the the Slimer in the back.
Yeah, with his
All right.
spells running, it's AC 52.
Yeah.
Renee's lawful, right?